Welcome to Mark Bajerski channel. I'm not going to say where it's going because I don't know, but welcome everybody. And I don't even think I've prepared myself for the conversation. Silly me. Yeah, that's about right, eh? That's good. Well, today's topic of conversation is with regards to the power of a beautiful oil that I created with at least 20 different oils from around the world. It's called Blend of the Healer, but I might change it eventually to Blend of a Healer, Blend of the Healer, Blend of a Healer. Does it matter? Not really. But here it's in my hand, not a fancy bottle, just a nice brown bottle with, I think the brown is good, so whenever there's sunlight, direct sunlight, it's not going to affect it the same. I think you should always keep it in a cupboard where it's a nice temperature. Direct sunlight on my oils is a no-no. That's why you can see curtain there. Blend of a Healer though is different because like all my other oils that I've been working on for many, many years, the first oil I ever worked with was well over 20 years ago now. That oil, which was called the healing oil, has never actually run out. So I'm always replenishing, but never going further down than this. So I've just finished with, I think I posted it the other day. This one is now replenished. So it was roughly, this is the abundance oil with real gold flakes in them. You can see all the crystals in there. It was about down to here, and then I replenished again. And replenishing takes some doing because you have to get fresh. I got fresh ylang ylang, safflower, and then there's a lot of healing preparation work with it as well. So it normally takes about 6 hours. Once that's done and it's all ready, I then do about an hour to 2 hours on the energy work. So I'll sit nice and comfortable on here, over there with the oil there, and I'll put my hands on them or in front of them like I'm doing an absent healing, and I start to put energy of abundance, peace and things like that. So, you know, it's always fresh in energy. Now, every single one of my oils always get roughly about 10-15 minutes every day when I'm here, energy work. So I always put my hands on each of the 12, or yeah, I've got 12 because I've also got Sacred of Lemon House as well. So I always keep them up to date. Plus I've got one beautiful mist, which is only on Lemon House. So there's quite a lot of work to be done, and you've got to be in a good place and you've got to be pretty focused. So that's what I do generally, and now I'm getting healthier and healthier, and I literally am getting healthier and healthier. My protocol is changing, my diet is changing, but also my oils are changing. So Blend of a Healer, which is my latest oil, which I am extremely proud of, and I think will go down in history. I hope so. It's right now, there's a buzz, a huge buzz, and that buzz is Blend of the Healer. This oil is now helping animals. It's helping children with ADHD. It's helping children with autism. I am getting messages back from people who are telling me that their tummy is getting flatter. Mine too. People are telling me that their anxiety is disappearing. People are telling me that their spiritual connection is becoming stronger. People are telling me that they're becoming more aware and more awake. They're feeling that their sleep pattern is becoming stronger. Mine too. People are telling me that they've had breaks, bruises, injuries, skin issues, the worst skin issues you could ever imagine, like pot marks coming up all over their body. They've been using this, and within a week or so, they can feel the difference. And it's remarkable what's happening with this oil. It's remarkable. So I've decided, because in this oil there are 2 flakes. The first flake is a pure gold from Italy, not the from China shit. which is basically copper and brass, and it's been electrified in some way to make it look like gold. It's not gold. I use gold from Italy. I also use silver. Now, I had a few people send me messages saying it looks black. It looks like black in here. I didn't think about this, and these things are important. But the black that you're seeing in there, the little bits of black, is actually silver. 999 silver. It's as pure silver as you could get. The thing is with silver is that it tarnishes with oil. It doesn't damage, it doesn't cause any reaction, it doesn't cause any toxicity. It just changes colour, that's all. So I was thinking, is it worth continuing trying to answer this to everybody? Just take it out for the next batch and forget about it, just use gold. I've got to say, I meditated on it, I've used some cards, I've thought about it, and I've come to the decision that I'm going to leave it in, and I don't care whether it's black. I know that the oil is more important than what it looks like, so I'm going to leave it in there. And a few of you mentioned that, look Mark, they believe that it should be left in there. A lot of people are using it saying, no, don't change it. So I did listen to that, but I also do listen to my consciousness, my soul. I do listen, I believe wholeheartedly when I'm working through with cards and meditation, it is best if I leave it. So I have, and I also just ordered another 2,000 euros worth of flakes. So they're not cheap. If you want to buy cheap, you go to China. This isn't cheap. This isn't fake. Everything I use in there is of high quality. The 22 oils that I use in this blend of a healer is phenomenal. So it's a labor of love. Now, what I don't do, like for my other oils, I don't make a batch and then leave it and then add to it. I don't know why about this oil, because I just feel like I want to leave all the oils in their separate vases, in their, and then I get them together. I sit down, I cleanse the room, I cleanse myself, and then it's like a labor of love. I have to get the percentages as right as possible. Sometimes I don't get it perfect, but it doesn't matter. It works so well anyway. So I'm talking about a teaspoon or a half, like a quarter more teaspoon just gone in. I'm not talking massive amounts, but each batch is different, because when you're buying from different parts of the world, you're buying oils that you can't predict to Mother Nature what she's going to give you. So sometimes you'll get a higher potency of mint, say from Japan, and then next time you get it, it's changed slightly because Mother Nature changes. So this is how it is, but the actual effort, the love, and the preciseness of trying to get this to a perfect, as near as possible in a natural way, is how I do it. So how do you use this oil when you get it? My feeling from using it from the very beginning is that my first bottle I would use every hour, right? And the way I would use it is, if you are of pain somewhere, then listen to your gut feeling and rub it where you feel you need it. So if you're somebody who suffers with terrible headaches, of course you're going to use it around the head. You're going to use it on the top of your crown. You're going to put some here at the side of the temples. You're going to put it at the back of the neck. You're going to maybe put a little bit here, behind your ears, and so on. So if you suffer with a bad knee, then you're just going to rub it on your knee every hour. And you keep using it till you finish that bottle every hour for the first time. And the reason why I say this is because what you're trying to do is not heal the issue, but you're trying to heal the root cause. And that takes a little bit longer. So where people fall, I believe, when using this oil is that, oh my God, I'm fixed. Like, hang on, whoa. Yes, you feel better, but you might have only touched the surface, but you want to get to the root cause of it. So keep using it till the end of the bottle. I use 3 drops every hour. Oh, I forgot. I missed it this hour. It's okay. Whenever you can, use it as often as you can, but every hour, every 2 hours. But don't worry if you miss it for 1-2 hours. Don't get panic. Don't worry about it. It's okay. The oil is still working. Don't worry. If you rub it on 3 times a day, the oil will. If you use it 2 times a day, the oil is still penetrating. But when you're using it every hour, it's penetrating deeper. It's deeper. It's going in more. It's more fresh. It's going in deeper. So, like, my stomach was like, it was pretty big, right? I was struggling, and I exercise, I do all the stuff, and I eat healthy, but still a bit big. So I changed the pattern of my food, and I also rubbed it on my belly and my back every hour. And my belly has gone down now to something like, wow. And I'm not kidding you. That is not bad, because it was probably out here. So it's gone down. So what I noticed is that it's burning away. Somehow it's detoxing, it's cleansing out of my system. So my toilet habit is much more frequent. It's easier. My wees are more constant with my drink, which is fresh water. Benisal I use, and I drink, it's beautiful. It's the freshest water in Spain. And like when I eat, I try and finish eating round about 2 o'clock. Sometimes I don't have enough time to do that. So like today it was like 3:30, but then I stop and I don't eat no more, and till the next morning. And sometimes I don't even eat in the morning. Sometimes I'll leave it. So I'll just have maybe 1 meal or 2 meals that day. Now, I've got to say, I've never felt better than me eating 3 meals a day, or sometimes 4 meals and snacks. That's just, I feel so good. But I also put it down to this blend of a healer. So in the morning when I wake up, before I go to sleep, I make sure I put it on. Now, some people say, oh, well, it keeps me, it's so energetic that I daren't use it on a night. There's something about this blend of the healer that it actually helps people sleep. So although it gives you energy, it also helps you sleep easier. So people's sleep patterns, I've got people telling me that they suffered with night terrors and now it's going. So use it every hour and use it wherever you feel you need it. Use your intuition and use it wherever you need it. If you don't have any intuition, you struggle with that, then here's how I use it. I'll take 3 drops and I'll rub it behind my ears. I try and concentrate on the top, a little bit on my crown chakra, a little bit there, a little bit here, nowhere near my eyes because it's too strong. I'll put a little bit up my nose like that, get my nose hairs in there so that when I breathe, I'm breathing this lovely in. So that's where I'll put it there. And a little bit at the back of the neck, okay? Then as I come down my body, I'll rub some on my heart, I'll rub some in my belly button and around my belly. I'll go to the back and rub it on my back spine and rub it across, right away across to my kidneys, like that. And then when I've done that, I'll go down to this knee, which was causing me some trouble. Last time I was in ballet, I struggled to walk down. It's gone now, completely gone. And I was really worried about it, thinking, do I need an operation or something? It's gone. It's like strong again. Wow, come on. So I put that on there, rub it all around my knee. And then I'll go down to my foot where it was broken a year ago or 2 years ago, and I'll rub it on there just to give it nice strength. The rest that I've got in my hands, I will breathe in through cup my hands but not touch my eyes. Breathe in through my nose, hold for 7 seconds. You can hold for 3 to 7 seconds, and then release through my mouth for 7 seconds, and then hold for 7 seconds and repeat it. And I'll do that maybe about 20 times, and then I'll go to sleep, or in the morning, I'll do it in the morning. Then I'm set for the day. And then that's like the ritual. That's the all my body ritual. If you're doing it and you're trying to, heal something, because there's so many things it heals with. If you've got bad skin, or you rub it there, you do that every hour. If it's not so bad, then every 2 hours. And if it feels like, oh, it's like, this is how I feel, I would use the first bottle as often as you can till it's all gone, right? Just every hour if you can, or every 2 hours, keep using it. And then when you go to sleep, just before you go to sleep, do it again and keep it going till that's gone. Then the next bottle, do it 3 times a day. That's, I'd say 3 times a day. Just use it 3 times a day. So then from that bottle to 3 times a day, I think you'll crack it. I think you will see a reduction of whatever the physical or emotional or spiritual thing is. It really is all round blend of the healer. I swear by it. And I think it's probably one of the most powerful pain relief and healing oils in the world. And I also believe it's a detox. I believe it detoxes, it detox me, it's detox at least 30 or 40 people now have said, oh my God, I was coughing this stuff out of my mouth. I'm like, yeah, same thing. I actually did a video here once and I had to leave because I was using it every hour. And I went in the bathroom and I went, I think it either came out of my mouth or my nose. And I'm like, I need to show people. I need to be truthful and show people. And I came back in the room and I put it in a glass and I showed you guys like it wasn't like mucus. It was thicker. It was more dense. It was like, this is clearing out stuff that has never cleared out of my body. Now I can honestly say, hand on heart, I have never felt as healthy. And I keep saying that every month. But it's true. I'm feeling more and more healthy and more myself. My thoughts are more clear. I know I don't have attachments anymore. I know I don't have any negative thoughts anymore at all. I'm getting better and better. Why? Well, this is why. This is why. So I can't honestly put everything down that this oil does, but you can go and look at the testimonials on the website. You just need to find Blend of a Healer, and whether it's a special offer 3 bottles, whether you can only afford 1 bottle or 2 bottles, or whether it's a special offer of 10 bottles. Look at all of just click on them and then scroll down and you'll see testimonials. They're not lies, guys. This isn't paid advertising. This isn't bullshit that is constantly being given every day. This is the real McCoy. This is powerful. This is amazing. And, you know, I'm like now, like, you know, I'm so frightened in the sense of putting this on YouTube because there's people who are so jealous out there and angry who are going to call this out and say, these are lies, these are all this. They're not lies. Not what I've said is a lie. Not one thing I have said is a lie. It's all based on truth, experience, and what people have gone through themselves. This is natural. It's food grade. People have been struggling with their teeth because they can't get a dentist appointment. And they've told me that they're suffering with terrible toothache. They've been rubbing it on every hour and it's been taking the pain away to the point where the pain has gone. I've got people who have said to me that they had near earache to the point where, I'm going to have to take something. And they've rubbed it in the inside of the ear. They've fallen asleep and they've woken up perfect. Same as me. I've done that 4 times this year, or since I've made it. Rubbed it in the ear, right? Just rubbed it around there. Next morning I'm fine. This stuff is incredible, and I think everybody who listens to me, I urge you to put this in your natural healing cabinet because you will not be disappointed. If your children are in a bad place, rub it on their chest. Rub it up their nose, a little bit here, a little bit at the back. See what happens in an hour. Do it again in that hour and watch and say, God, this is actually, there is something happening here. Your dog is in pain. Poorly. Rub some on the paws. Rub some on the back of the neck or anywhere where the rash or the bite is. Watch what happens. I am so confident of this oil. Why? Because I know it's me. I know it's part of me. It's part of me in so many ways. From the moment I look for the natural oils that I need, knowing that this is an amazing company, which is a family company that's been run years, to the point where it comes in, I know my energy in my room. I know how I treat it, how I work with it. I know afterwards what energy I put into every bottle, every jar. I know that when it's done, I know it. I know it from start to finish. That's why I can tell you there is no hesitation. There is no bullshit. This is just truth. This oil is amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you. Every day is another exciting day from another person telling me what they've healed from with this oil. And it doesn't stop. And if you have experienced it today, guys, if you don't believe what I'm saying, then read the comments below, because I invite anybody who's bought this to tell their story of how they feel and what issue they had and if it healed. Now, it might not work for everybody, but I know wholeheartedly that this is working for nearly the mass majority. I can't say it's healed everybody, because some people won't even know when they're healed. Some people won't get it. Some people won't work with it long enough. Some people just use it twice and say, oh, shit. They don't understand that if you keep going, that you break through and get to the core, and then it's here. Some people say, I might put it on once, Mark, and I'm fine. I can't believe how amazing it is. I don't want to say, yeah, well done. I want to say, don't stop. Keep using it. So then you never have it return again. Surely that makes more sense. Just keep going. All right. So I'm going to put this on Mark Bajerski Crystal's channel. And please, God, just send a message out there. Somebody, if there is spirit, please allow us to speak the truth without getting a strike on that channel. Love you all. Take care. I'll put a few links below to the special offers that I've got. And good luck, and work with it, because it works and it brings miracles into your body. I swear it. It really does. Have a great day.